Oh, God, I'll make sure this isn't slanted. Okay, there. There we go.
There we go. We got milkshakes.
New milkshakes. This is the third time we've done a milkshake review and a movie review at the same time. This is the new Burger King Cinnamon Toast Crunch milkshakes.
It's really thick.
Oh my God. It tastes exactly like I thought it was going to. That is really good.
That is. I think I like that better than the other ones.
Yeah, this is the best tasting one by far. This is fantastic. Okay, so we saw Happy Death Day. We've been talking about that movie for weeks now. Real quick thing, directed by Christopher Landon, who is the son of Michael Landon.
No shit.
Yeah.
From Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah. Papa Ingalls directed this. Little Joe directed this movie, or his son directed this movie, and he did a hell of a good job because I fucking loved this movie.
Yeah, this movie was spectacular. Yeah. Girl gets murdered Groundhog Day.
And they referenced that at the end.
Yeah.
The end of the movie, this has been given away in other things, so I don't give a shit to spoil that part. We're not going to spoil who the killer was, any of that, all that stuff. You know going into the movie that how it's going to turn out in the end, but we're not going to give away the specifics. But they're sitting in a diner, and he's like, kind of reminds me of that movie Groundhog Day, you know, the one Bill Murray, and she's like, who?
Yeah.
I'm going to look her up, watch her be related to Bill Murray or something.
Yeah,
That's why
probably.
they did that joke.
But that was awesome. It was fully self-aware of what it was, and it was awesome.
on the surface, is this like what you would call a good movie? No, of course not. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. It's so over the top. It's unrealistic. But my God, was that a lot of fun?
Which makes it a good movie to us.
Mm-hmm. When a movie attempts to be realistic, but it's not, then that's when I get mad. If a movie's like, oh yeah, fuck, this could never happen.
Yeah. It was so good. The girl's a sorority girl in college.
Stereotypical millennial.
She's just the biggest fucking bitch you ever seen.
Oh, she is a cunt.
And her and the sorority leader just trying to fucking out-cunt each other the whole entire time. It was great. They wanted you to hate this girl, and you absolutely hate her until halfway through the movie.
I've seen in other reviews people have said you've got to get through the first 20 minutes because they make sure that you know this character is insufferable, and she is.
I kind of like that though.
But once once she dies and that second day starts, man, that movie takes off.
Yeah.
And it does not let down after that. This is I love when a movie knows when to come and go. Hour 39 minutes.
Yeah, it was perfect amount of time. No part of it seemed to be drug out too far. It was a lot of fun. There was a awesome murder montage in the middle. It was just so good. It was like slapstick comedy murder.
Oh, some of the murders were so good. I won't give that away here, but there's like an almost 80s style montage of, because she's like, okay, I have to figure out who's been trying to kill me. And you get that from the trailer.
Yeah.
And when they go through that montage of her dying like 12 different ways, some of those deaths are just hilarious.
Yeah, they're so great. She gets murdered every way possible.
And at one point she thinks she's gotten out of it because a cop gets her, and she thinks, well, maybe he'll arrest me and put me in jail. The cop gets creamed by a car when he's putting her in the police car.
That was a hilarious scene all the way. She's like, the cop's like, have you been drinking, taking any drugs? She's like, no, of course not. Wait, if I was, you'd have to put me in jail, right? She's like, yep, I'm drunk. I've got the pills, the weed, everything.
You
done
name
it all.
You name it, I'm on it, man. So, the girl in this movie, the only other movie I've seen her in, she's in La La Land. And she's a big character. She barely says a word in that.
Yeah.
Man, and she's so good. She carries this because she makes you hate her. By the end of the movie, you love her. By the end of the movie, the moral of this movie is it's never too late to change.
Yeah.
And the key to being happy and the key to living a good life is not what you do, it's being honest with yourself. That's the morality of the movie, is be honest with yourself and good things will come. That's really it. And once she began to be honest with herself, that's when she was able to unravel, like,
Yeah.
who did it and all that.
She finally figured everything out. It was good. Like, it was just scary enough, just funny enough. Had the feel good moments in it. I really enjoyed it quite a bit.
Used a jump scare. It didn't do too many jump scares, but the ones that did were good. I mean,
Yeah, they were decent jump scares, and I don't like jump scares, but yeah, there was a couple, and they were done right, so I'll give that a pass.
Well, and these are the kind of movies that, like, this could have gone bad, but it was so aware. Whipped cream spilling everywhere. This movie was
Getting cream all over your jeans.
now I have 4 white stains. But this movie has tropes in it that would normally piss me off in other movies.
Yeah.
But it beats you over the face with how ridiculous this is.
Yeah. It was like 3 different genres of movies all combined together. Like it never stayed too much horror or too much comedy. It just kind of blended all together really well.
And there's some really funny scenes. There's some really laugh out loud funny scenes. Just like there's at one point she's like, okay, I'm gonna have to start figuring this out, and when she walks out, she's like completely naked.
Yeah.
She knows she's gonna die at the end of the day.
Yeah. She didn't even care. And then she woke up and she's just like, silence! And the little Asian dude that she kept meeting at the doorway.
And she just kept being shittier to him every time. What just happened here?
Yeah. Turned him around and spanked him.
Like, no, bad boy.
That was hilarious.
There's this, I'm not gonna give it away, but there's one of the characters that's a MacGuffin. This movie, oh my god, you want to talk about a movie with MacGuffins? This movie has about 1,000 of them. The person I thought, well, there was 3 people that I thought could be the killer. One of them I was right, kind of, but the other 2 that I thought I was completely dead wrong. But
it did a really good job of making you wonder the whole time. A lot of movies like this, they try to keep it a secret, but you can really figure it out quickly.
No,
you don't figure this out until it happens. Like, oh, hey, all right.
And just when you think you're not going to get swerved, you get swerved. I like that. It was like a double, like, oh, okay, maybe this is not going to have a twist, and then it twists, and you're like, awesome.
Yeah, I heard you go, oh.
As soon as you turned around in the end and looked at her, I was like, I got it!
Yeah.
Good job, movie.
Yeah, it was a good time.
This is probably going to go on my top 10 list. I loved this movie. This is my kind of movie. Movies can be self-aware, dumb, and go too far. They can just be too stupid, and at a point you lose interest. You're like, okay, we're in on too much of the joke. But this is not always a joke. There's some very serious, heart. That's the great thing about the writing of this movie is that the funny parts were funny, the violent parts were really violent for what they could do with PG-13.
Yeah.
But the soft and emotional parts, like when she broke down emotionally, and like there's a scene where she finally meets up with her dad. I won't give that away. That's really emotional. I'm like,
yeah.
God damn, this is well made.
It was probably one of the most well-made movies that we've seen this year.
As far as like directing and all that, it just, this movie knew what it was from beginning to end, never tried to be anything else. I don't know. I can't say too much else about it, because that's really, go see this movie. This is one that this deserves to do well, and it will, because Blumhouse films are always made really cheap, because they always use practical effect and all that. So Blumhouse films always do well.
They're gonna make plenty of money. It was Universal, and that was cool.
They do a trick with the logo at the beginning.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Universal's getting good about that, like in Transformers, when the Universal logo started shooting at us in the audience. And the Universal logo like was kind of goofy in The Mummy. That was like one of the best parts of the movie, was the beginning.
Yeah.
But like in this one, the logo does something else. I won't say what, but
yeah, it was cool. It really set the tone.
Like, okay, this movie's gonna be goofy, and it was.
You were saying, you know, that they make you try to hate the girl.
Mm-hmm.
They really did, but I didn't really hate her. Like,
She just annoyed me.
she was like, yeah, she's a little bit of a cunt, but you could almost tell, like, she's just putting on that act. Like, she's not really that much of a cunt.
Well, she's kind of a slut in the movie. She is in the beginning,
Oh,
but
yeah.
they never. It's not the focus on the fact that she sleeps around. It's the fact that she treats people like shit, and she's just not a good person. And that's just part of it. Is that she just sleeps around and like basically breaks guys' hearts, and
Yeah.
so that's just a faction of that's like a part of why she's a bad person. It's not the focus of, you know, she does so many other things worse than that.
When she was peeking in the window on that dude.
I love that so much. When you watch the movie, there's a guy that you think is probably going to be the killer, and then when you see her peek into his room and see what he's watching,
It was so good. I laughed my ass off at that.
and like I said, the dude that's everybody's seen in the trailer, the guy whose room she wakes up in, he automatically gets passes for me because on his room he not only had a They Live poster, but a Mystery Science Theater 3000 the movie poster.
Yeah.
Dude, we'd be friends.
He was a cool dude.
He was. So I guess we should just go into trailers because I don't want to spoil anything. I want people to go see this. And I want you to try these Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, it was delicious.
I'm this far down, and the Cinnamon Toast chunks are still crunchy.
I know. How'd they do that?
By the time we were down this far in the Lucky Charms, oh, it was the Fruit Loops one, I was almost fucking choked because it was so soft. It was all soggy in it.
Yeah.
This is like, yum.
Like, they don't say that crunchy in milk.
No. So, trailers, we got Insidious 4.
Yeah.
I saw Lin Shaye up on the screen. I'm like, okay, it's a Lin Shaye movie. I'm sold. But as soon as she started talking, I'm like, oh, this is her character from the Insidious movies.
Yeah, that looked really good. I haven't seen the Insidious movies.
You haven't?
No.
One is excellent. A lot of people don't like one because the spirits and stuff look kind of goofy. One of them looks like Darth Maul, like for real, looks just like Darth Maul. But one is a good turn your brain off, stupid supernatural thriller.
Yeah.
2 is not that great. I mean, it's okay. It fits in with this. It tells part of the story of this universe, which is cool. 3 I actually really liked, not as much as 1. So I'm looking forward to this in January.
Yeah, it looked really good. It was one of the best trailers for like a horror movie that I've seen for a while.
The best trailer since I first saw this trailer for this movie back in Annabelle.
Yeah, I got really excited on that.
And then they ran a 45.5 fucking hour trailer for
God,
Pitch Perfect 3.
it was longer than the fucking movie we watched.
We're back, pitches. Out this pitch miss. And you know what makes me so mad? I really like Rebel Wilson. I do. And I really like Anna Kendrick. And I hate the...
I hate them all. I hate every one of them stupid fucking bitches. Ugly, dumb, fucking stupid bitches.
They are the most annoying, irritating characters in film. The only people in the movie that I consistently like in the other 2 movies was the announcer people.
I hate that fucking Rebel Wilson girl because she's the fucking the trope fat girl. She does fucking Chris Farley fatness comedy, and that just pisses me off. You can be fucking funny without being fat and stupid. Like, who cares if you're fat? That doesn't mean you have to jump off a boat and land on another boat like a fucking cartoon.
I've seen her in other movies where they don't do that, and she's really funny. Like in an interview, she's a real sweet person. At least she's not like Melissa McCarthy, who everything she does is about how fat she is. Everything she does, and then she cries when people make jokes about her weight.
About her being fat. You're being a fucking fat comic, you fat fucking piece of shit.
That's why I give it to Rebel Wilson. She's like, fuck you, I don't give a shit. And she actually lost a bunch of weight. I mean, she's not like thin by any means, but she's still like, she lost a bunch of weight. And I mean, I thought she was kind of pretty in the face before, but Rebel Wilson looks alright now.
I like fat people. I'm one of them, but I don't like it when they use their fatness for stupid like that.
And like in the Pitch Perfect 1, they overdid it a bit, but not that bad. The second one, like I said, that's one of the worst movies I've seen made this century. Pitch Perfect 2. I fucking hate that movie. And
this fucking trailer was fucking 5 minutes, not even exaggerating.
No, it was a 5-minute trailer.
5 minutes of them making stupid jokes and being annoying. Oh my God, I told him, I'll be back. I'm going to jump off the fucking roof now.
Yeah.
Because that is how much that I wanted to kill myself out of that trailer.
Maybe this movie wasn't that good. Maybe we were just so mad about the trailer from Pitch Perfect 3 that they could have shown 2 donkeys farting.
That would have been an excellent movie compared to that. That's a good Hollywood idea, isn't it?
There's a fart joke in this movie. We forgot to mention that. I won't say where it happens. I won't say who it does. But it is one of the most... You want to talk about a movie that earns a fart joke. It's Happy Death Day.
It was excellent. Best fart joke in a movie. That's going to be a fucking category at the Oscars this year. Best fart joke in a movie.
Well, it's close to the fart joke in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back when she does all the flips and stuff, and she just stands there and just farts and sets off the alarm. It's right on the level with that.
Yeah.
What other trailers did we get? We got 2 more.
We got that fucking Independence movie festival film. Thoroughbred, I think.
That was one that was like,
Yeah.
And then,
Sundance. When they lead it off, their trailer was Sundance. It kind of just takes me out of it. I'm not a fucking pretentious douche that only watches Sundance films and loves it and thinks it's the best thing ever, 'cause it's not. It's fucking hipster fucking garbage.
I enjoy a lot of Sundance films. I do, but a lot of them are way too just oh God. We're being sappy for this.
They're up their own ass.
Mm-hmm. And this looks like one that could be.
Yeah.
But Hell or High Water was a Sundance film. But so sometimes they hit gold, but
occasionally they're good, but yeah, for the most part they're not.
And then we got what was it, Maze Runner 3?
Yeah, Maze Runner 3. It looks alright. Maze Runner. I mean, it's pretty much Maze Runner's one long movie. There's no distinguishing between them, and this didn't look any different than 1 or 2.
Yeah, I like that. Well, I think her name is Kayla Scodelario. She was the
freckly girl.
She was Barbossa's daughter in Pirates 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I like Dylan O'Brien. He was great in American Assassin. But that won't be a theater one, but I will see that when it goes under $10 on Blu-ray.
I mean, they're all right movies. They're no giant blockbuster or anything, but
Hunger Games are better, but they're better than the Divergent movies.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I could sit here and watch this piece of gum melt on the sidewalk in the heat, and it's more better than the Divergent movies.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's about it. We're done with our milkshakes. God, oh my God, that was so good.
Fucking go see the movie and go fucking sneak a milkshake down your pants in with you, because it'll be the best time you ever had.
You know what the best part about this? They let the flavor of the ice cream itself dominate, because like the other ones felt like there was sugar added to them. This one doesn't feel like that.
Yeah.
It's not overly sweet like the Lucky Charms one. It just feels like vanilla ice cream with cinnamon in it.
It's delicious. Very delicious. What's the next cereal flavor they're gonna put?
It better be Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles.
They better do a Cocoa Pebbles week. Cocoa Pebbles, Fruity Pebbles.
Didn't they do the Fruity Pebbles one?
No, but I think Dairy Queen did.
I've gotten one from somewhere before. But yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right, well, next week, it's going to depend on the schedule and how it works. Both Snowman...
Boo 2, Medea Halloween. Get ready. If you see that, just know that's our last video ever, because it's going to be a video of us driving full speed off of a fucking bridge.
Now, if you read Revelations, me sitting through a Medea movie in the theater is like the third sign of the apocalypse. No, I can't say that because Medea's proof there's no God. We're either going to see the Snowman or Geostorm. If we have to see one or the other, I might have to pick Geostorm.
Yeah, Geostorm's... it's looking pretty good.
Terrorists attack us with the weather, and only one man can save us. Fucking Gerard Butler.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm so in. All right, we'll be back next week.
See ya.